So, first of all, Clive, diced shoulder of pork, okay? Then swing round to your right, where we've got our black beans, which have been soaked in water overnight and then boiled for about 2 hours till they're nice and tender. And that, by the way, is them in their dry state. You can easily buy them. The thing which, and back up to me, please, the thing which flavors and influences this dish is something very important to New Mexico. It's the chili. These very hot, but also sweet little chilies, which I've chopped up here also with some garlic, okay? Now, this is all going to be cooked in a kind of a sauce. Back to me again, please. I didn't say come up. Thank you. Which is going to be thickened with blue flour and red chilies, okay? And because the Americans like their things a bit tasty and a bit spicy, it's also going to have, and isn't it sweet, a little honey in it, and from a bear pot, okay? So those are the ingredients. The other thing that's very important when you're cooking on the range is to have a little slurp yourself, and I always prefer the Kentucky Fried Gentleman. Very nice too. Now, we're going to have a bit of wandering around to do here, Clive, so stay with me. Let us first of all get some oil, walk round here over the stove, put a bit of oil in, and we'll put our meat in. See, if I had an assistant, that would have been taken away from me. Ah, good. Sizzle, sizzle. Stay with that while it sizzles. And then in with our chilies and onions. Pop that over there and give that a little stir around for it to season and seal down in the proper way. They do make life, Clive, just a minute, they do make life really difficult for me, don't they? I mean, we've done it before, I know. He loves these fresh air sequences, but my eyes are streaming from the smoke. We're at 7,000 feet of altitude, so I'm looking a bit wobbly. It's not because I've had too many Kentucky Fried Gentlemen. In fact, I haven't had enough. There is a definite effect on your head. This clear air, the mountains, the snow in the background and stuff really gets you. Anyway, enough of that. Now for the roux. The crushed chilies go into there like that, along with some of this blue cornmeal. Right, and then the juice strained off of the black beans is mixed into that. There's a lot of wind here, we can't help that. A lot of wind mixed in to form a thickening agent. Okay, so that goes into the pot right over here, no problem. Then, over here, Clive, I've got to put the black beans in, because this is the nice part of the dish. In they go. This is a good way of stretching the meat, of course. It makes it a very economical dish by adding the pulses. And then, a curious little bit, honey for bears. Put a bit of honey in. A little bit like that, just to take some of that heat away from the chili. Stir around. Hey, that looks rather good, doesn't it? Pork and black beans. Anyway, that needs about 2 hours over wood mark 3. Because I know you've all got these kind of stoves in your chuck wagons at home, haven't you?